Hello again and welcome back to another mechanical things. Today I was going to come out here and start working on this project. Got enough tools to do it now, I believe. At least work on cleaning it up some. I started out yesterday not recording it. I put some air in the tires, but they're not finished. So I was going to use my new T-Move pump here. It's surprisingly pretty useful. Though they were so flat that it actually killed the battery trying to get them pumped up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here and all that. And I figured I wasn't even going to bother with this shit back here. It's just too much. And it's in case people who are following me along here watch some of the series and like, what happened to the other crap? Let's hit back here, but I'm not messing with that. It's junk. I hate to say it, but it's junk. That's beyond my capabilities or my urge to even bother with it. It's so much work it needs to do when you need a full shop. I don't have all that. So I'm going to work on something more realistic. Getting this to work. It was working. It just needs its key here, which is pretty easy to get. I popped it off yesterday too to check it out. Just the ignition looks pretty straightforward to get it loose. And I've already removed the battery. It's going to have to be replaced. The seat should come up. Yeah, but it's going to be a two-hander thing. So let me get the tripod set up, and then we'll start working on it. All right, just have to have the nosebleed section. We'll start by putting some air in the tires. Finish getting the 30 pounds. That seems like a good amount to put in there. Let's see what it says today. Is it leaking? No, this one's a 25, so I almost got it to 30 yesterday. See, they were all at different stages of flatness. At first, they were all empty. Like 2 of them had 4 pounds of air. The other 2 didn't show nothing. Now they all got 20 or more pounds in them. So I'm going to try to get them to 30 and just we can pop the seat off and stuff with. Good. See, it's just full of crap. It's kind of funky. I mean, it's cool. Maybe it's repairable. It's just screwed together. It ain't destroyed. I kind of just want to see what's under it. It's only screwed on there. It's got a bolt in it. What's going on with that? Oh, wow. Okay. It'd be nice to get it off and wash it out and stuff. I don't know if there's more to it than that or not. Yeah. 10. Hell yeah, wow. Once you get the hang of using this stuff, it does help a lot. Nice. Got the shank out of there. You're doing the same thing. Oh, that one's already loose. That one's still good. It's got 28 pounds. It was almost full. I said it almost got them full, but it died. I think trying to get the one it's on now full. Yeah, that was the last one I did yesterday. So it almost made it, and this one here went back down. It was 20-some pounds, and it went back down to 12. And I see why now. It's hissing like crazy. See, that was finished. That's why it took it so long. It was just constantly leaking the air as it was putting it in there. So it'd take twice as long. Otherwise, it actually. I've already started with 4 of them first bolts I picked up out of it. They're the ones that hold these plastic bits in place. How loose that is already. Yes, it came back to me. I was like, oh, that's right. I did do a little bit too. It's been a few months ago. That shit. Yeah. That ain't good. Gas tank might be trashed out. Oh yeah. Okay, so the pass-through bolts, that's what they do. They held the gas tank and all in one, the shield and all in one piece. Fine. I can put the top back on. Don't you love it? I didn't have it tight enough. Okay, it's wiggling now. Makes it this and this. So we kind of need to continue working on this gas tank. But it's got tubes on it. Some kind of fuel lines we need to deal with here. Is that a breather tube? Get out of here. So it is just a single piston doing all the work. Okay. It's probably just a really large piston compared to like the lawnmower engines. But I don't want to tear it apart and do that. That's advanced. Only if it needs it. I don't know if it needs it. I don't think it does. Maybe. Fingers crossed. That old filter though, it looks gone. It's needing a replacement. Spring or something holding it in. Right here. Fuel line looks pretty simple though. Squeeze that and pull it back. Pliers. That's the best little clip ever here. Get back. It's like they get melted in one spot. There it goes. They even got a tool for this. Separating the hoses. It can be done. It's gonna take a few minutes. Reserves or something. On is at the bottom. I think it's in on mode. They won't move at all. It ain't gonna be easy. Okay, this one has moved. I was making progress. Okay, there it is. There we go. All right, piece of the fuel line. That just helps separate that a little better. There it went. All right, well, at least it ain't convoluted. It's just one tube. Pretty straightforward. Even though this is what I was talking about. Is it a special trick I don't know about? Wow. It is on. It's currently in pass. So I guess if I tip it, it'll let some gas in. That could be partly what's wrong with it. It's on. It should be releasing its gas. So something's definitely up with whatever the kids put in the gas tank. It was years ago at this point. At least 7 years ago now. Yeah, it can be washed out. I'm going to carry it off and wash it out later on. I got some stuff to cover it up with over here, so this don't get off rained on too much. Here, take a look at this city filter, man. I was trying to just twist it off, and all the green stuff is collapsing. It doesn't seem to want to come out. I've never seen such an uncooperative contraption. I'm going to fight with it for a moment. It needs to come out. It's got to come out. Put that back together here. Yep, fall apart like a cheap pocket watch. Can you do that? Okay. The 2 mains box might come out. Then we figure out the carburetor piece. I think the carburetor comes out before the box. Let's see. Let's hold it a little bit. Okay, as long as it don't come apart. Oh, that monstrosity. Okay, where the hell is that going? Oh, well, it did. Okay. It looks like it's something to do with brakes. I'm not sure. It's a nightmare. It come right off. This will leave this assemblage here. This curvy one at the top. Okay. We'll know because of the way it looks right. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'm supposed to just check his part. Maybe I need to look in here anyway and see what's happening. Let's screw it back in place. In the front, it went in there like that. I can remember because the front piece has got the front side still got the rubber seal on it, and the back is like a door. Oh, what's going on there? That faces the filter box. Okay, so that's the air control. Oh, I see. It's got a fancy. Oh, check it out. Okay, it definitely seems to work. I don't think we got any problems with this one. This don't look nowhere as rough as the other stuff I've messed with. Alright, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to look in here. Well, I bet that's got a dial. Yeah, it does. And it don't look bad. Let's not open that then. Unless I seen a leak or something. But it don't look leaky. I guess just running new gas through would be good enough. But it's alright. Now we got it exposed. Maybe all it needs is the gas tank washed out. Maybe the lines, I don't know. Fuel line is right here's a piece of it. The other bit of it's still hanging in there, I think. That piece, yeah. This line, the engine. Is that some kind of oil return deal like the other one had? Or oh, is that what it does? It throws extra oil in the box on purpose. It's like a side effect. It's not blocked. I guess that's good. Tasty. Not really. Alright. There it is. Sorry, most of that footage was crap. I was blocking the whole time. Kind of should just put you on the other side. There you go. Ew. Now we can figure out how this thing comes out. I went crazy on it. There it is. Good God. Yeah, stay this way. Well, I need to make more progress because I got to figure out what this thing is. Kind of hard to order parts for it when you don't know what it is. What brand, I mean, well, we know it's a Yamaha. Ain't it? Tell you somewhere. Yeah, on the side of it, it says Yamaha. So we know it's a Yamaha four-wheeler or ATV. But it's probably going to have a model number or something. Someone had one. It ain't much to it when you get looking at it. Just take the plastic couplings off. Yeah. Oh no, someone's been in here. Oh no, oh, it's missing. Uh-oh. Dang. Okay. I don't know if I want to get too many parts going at once here, but yeah, that's the pull start. That's someone's been there. Screws missing. Oh no. 2 screws is gone. Is that what the other ones were? There's some kind of U-bolt. Okay. Wow. Well, that's not too different to get off. Might drive better with all this thing. Maybe you needed the weight or something. I don't know. It would slow things down. Same size? I hope so. No, that's good. At least it's not tight. With my fingers. This is as good as a lazy way. Just tighten with your fingers. Well, it's also 15. So there we go. Jakey, yes. I guess it just looks silly without it because there's nothing to hold. The front must have been smashed up or something, is my guess. This is somebody's pathetic attempts to make it something, I guess. It's almost like they didn't. Yeah. So we just jerk it loose. Is that what's holding on? Okay. So then I get. I got to get the other side loose too, in the same fashion to get it to come off. Yeah. I think just leaving this wood off would be fine. Just leave this metal piece sticking out like it is. That's your front end. I'm going to improvise some other little trough or something better designed one that can just sit up here on the suspension piece, I guess. Something to hold. Basically, it's just something to hold these mud flaps. Oh, maybe these plates have to be manually pulled off. Yeah, it's one little washer's holding it. It's crooked at an angle. There we go. Jack. No. Of course it's too small. That's a little better. Let me do the same thing down there. That's stouter than it was. So the box thing isn't too bad. It can be worked on. In fact, I got my screw gun, but I can just screw it back together. Put it back on there, and I might just do that. Try to enhance with whatever crazy shit they had going on there the first time. Alright, this is the ignition unit itself, the LED lights. They do appear to be modular. These things are always a trip, man. Where's it over here? Yeah, there it is. Look at this. How's this magic trick? Push in to activate. But the thing you gotta push in is microscopic. Old crappy. This here's old crappy. It ain't good for much of nothing, but it is good for stuff like this. There it is. Same with this one probably. Let me guess, you gotta buy the whole module. This one here. That was happening. Oh, okay. Alright. Turn it. Yeah, it is a lock screw. Okay, there we go. Not too hard to get off. And it probably has a socket that fits it in the metrics. It's one of the ones I ain't bought yet. Beyond 19 and stuff. Well, the ignition don't even look bad. I wonder if there's a way to just buy the key for this thing. Is it just a standard key that anybody can get? Yeah. It's not supposed to be all the way out anyway. There we go. Good as new. So we need a new ignition, a new filter roll. Where's that old one? I swear I washed the old. Actually, you know what? I didn't do that on camera, but here you go. Swinging around here. Here's the seat and stuff. It looks fine. Thankfully the seat's in good shape. And here's the filter roll thing. If I hold it up to the light for you, you should be able to see light through it. That's the wrong direction, huh? I know I can't when I look at it with my naked eye, but we'll have to look in the footage to see, but you can see light through it. So I think it's okay. And that tire, that's the one that's got a hole in it. So yeah, this thing is not without its problems. But it might be all right here, so we might be able to just get away with this, let it dry. Sit it right here in the sun with this box. Here's the box. It was full of murk and funk. So we can get you some better light. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. So that's a little better. I'm gonna wipe it out with one of my wiping rags and get the muck off the walls there. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, see, it's got this oily residue in there. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's good though. Maybe it's just normal from use. Supposed to clean this stuff every so often, and no one ever did. Yeah, that's better. Doing that helps. As long as you ain't got to buy everything, you just got to clean it up. Okay. Almost there. These fins are the most annoying part. Candidate for some sanding. Wasn't that a magnet on there? Or was there? Maybe. don't think this is working right. It easily comes off though. Now that it's loose, I can see it very easily. You can use a Phillips head. I think it's just Phillips only. Yeah, it's got a rounded top. So screw gun, take it off in seconds. Okay, so if I take the little thing off, that would definitely be a surefire way to drain it. Let's do that. Take this off. Yeah, you gotta give it that push and stay in place. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what that is, huh? Let's make some adjustments here. There you go. I'm going to cut her short, folks. It's already getting too long recording due to me not pausing. Well, I did pause it. If I hadn't paused, it would have been even longer. Let's see if anything comes out of it. Yes. Yeah, this thing probably needs replacing too. It's not losing screws though. They stay in it? Okay, good. They stay in there. Yeah. Yeah, it helps. I asked them what they think, what they say the kids put it. They think they just say just water. And I was like, well, that ain't too bad. I mean, depends how much rusting is caused, I suppose. Did the water actually get pulled into the fuel system? The carburetor doesn't look it, so I think it just wouldn't crank. Is what happened. Just yeah. Doesn't even have much of a gas smell in it anymore. That's good. I think we just need to let it dry out thoroughly. We'll let it. I might go look underneath. There's the thing underneath. It's a little dirty is all. I don't want to wash. I want to wash it, but I can't because the carburetor's sitting there wide open. That's probably not a good idea. Wipe a little bit of it off. Got a bunch of dust and dirt on top of it. I mean, it'll just get back on there anyway. I just want to see it cleaned up some. Help make sure I'm not missing nothing important. I don't think there was nothing here. The carburetor just literally sits there. Oh, wow. Dust storm. Hope you can see all right over there. Once the dust settles, a full wheel will appear before your eyes. Yeah, this thing here's a trip. Okay, so the other one, this one goes into this side, right? Yeah. So how exactly does that work? You telling me this thing just simply presses up against that? That's it? That's all? No wonder it fell off so easy. That can't be right. Is something missing? Is there a pipe or something? I don't remember nothing falling out of there. But yeah, that's exactly what it looks like it does. Just kind of presses up against that shit. And the rubber, yeah, the rubber just makes a suction. Okay. I guess that's one reason why it came out so easy. Alright, now I'm reattaching that throttle control spring, the choke spring, I mean. The throttle control I couldn't get loose. I have to go inside that little door over there, and I really didn't want to mess it up. I don't think doing this messes anything up necessarily, but I don't know if these old dried seals are any count. I mean, it ain't cracking and stuff. So there's that. And it does get, if it gets this thing right here, on this side, I do believe. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's for this part. Okay. Shit, it's on there real tight. This one also. No, this is the one. You break plastics and shit. Have to buy our $5,000 pieces. Okay. And this thing here just simply slides in there. It's the weirdest shit you ever saw. Or this is the wrong one. That's maybe stuck some wrong shit on it or something. But it does fit in there. I don't want it in there though. It ain't ready yet. Needs more time in the sun. Probably days. That's definitely a sight better than it was. It was ugly as hell before. Again, look at this wacky engineering, man. Terrible. I guess they expect everybody to carry screwdrivers and shit around in the pocket all the time. There we go. Hey, Coco. Come to visit. Hey, yeah. What are you doing, Coco? Need to give you some loving. Okay. She don't stay long. Okay, now we got other stuff here. Yeah, see, this thing creates the squeeze you need, I suppose, to hold it in place. It just sits there like that. The hose. Okay, before we do that, put this on. Then we're going to bring the carburetor back and hopefully line it up with this pipe right here. Without too much of a hassle. Kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. I think we've got it sorted a little bit now. This clamp did not fall on the ground. It was hanging on the pipe, thankfully. It was just back out of the way. So I got frustrated with it for nothing on that part. I got this here. It's not really lined up yet. And this clamp for it is on there. I never took that one loose. I don't think it needed to. It just sat there. It looks like it literally, this piece just sits there. You just push it up against it as tight as you can. And I guess locking this box in place is what does it. It's not a very good design. I ain't gonna lie. That's some wacky shit. That is terrible. I've seen lawnmower carburetors with a better design than this. I'm amazed it just doesn't leak. I hear you, Coco, rolling around in it. All right, so because of course it's backwards. There we go. All right, so this and this thing is connected together, but it's not tightened down. Let's try tightening it down, I guess. Sorry if you can't see it. There's probably no way to show it to you. It's like, it feels like the rest of the seal is missing or something. Or this part here was designed wrong. Should have been a straight tube and the rubber one over it. They got this huge metal lip. There's no way this fits over that. And it don't go in it either. It just presses against it. And it doesn't do a very good job of that either. Not really. There's always one deformed edge no matter which way I'm going here. Like this wire right here, it's just going to nothing. It's just a wire to nowhere. It's just hanging out with some other wires. Looks like a blue wire. Following the harness. It's going up here to these harnesses. Man, it would require just stripping it all the way down and trying to reverse it, engineer it and all that. God, wait. That's beyond my league, fam. Yeah. Alright. So I had to take me a little break. It was hot. I'm getting tired and irritated with it. I went there and talked to family and asked them what they want to do with this thing. Continue to junk it or try to fix it. And I told them maybe Frank had said to bring it out there. He'd help me look at it. And they were like, well, maybe we'll do that. So I think that's the idea. We'll take it out there. But I'm going to try to put it back together. That way it's all together and transportable the best I can. This piece here, it's I believe that's just how it goes. Even Billy was telling me, yeah, it's just what it does. It just sits on there like that. And it's old, and it's kind of dry rotted away. I don't think it's going to make a good seal no matter what. Who knows? I don't know. I need Frank's advice on that. Someone who with a more keen eye. Maybe you in the comments, if you can see what I'm talking about here. Maybe you know. But anyway. Okay. This piece in the back here holds it in place if you can get it to stay in there, but it sucks. Not a whole lot of play there. And that's the gist of it. It just slides back and forth and holds it in place. Really simple. The concept is simple. Installing it is not. This right here, this bullshit right here has to go on the end of the carburetor. I just want to see if it even fucking fits. This is some stupid fucking shit right here, man. There's no polite way to talk about it. Yeah, see, it goes like that. You getting to do that while it's in here? Fucking nightmare. Alright. There, now it's properly seated. The clamp's facing the right direction. It's definitely a lack of experience here at it, that's for sure. But that's how you get better at it. It'll stay on there. It keeps wanting to scooch on off of the damn side of the carburetor off before I can get this started. Alright. It's going in. There it goes. Alright. Finally. After about 10 minutes of messing with that, and this is the third attempt. Lord. Alright. Let's say it holds like that. Okay. But how? What exactly keeps it there? Wishful thinking? Come on, man. There's a little hose. That helps. It holds that there. Then I guess the box. It's got to be the box pressure. That's what does it. Really? That's it? Yeah, the more you mess with it, the more familiar it becomes, though. It's not that bad. It's more of a learning curve with it. So that just hangs out. There's got to be a way to make it snugger than that. Like, is that what this little mechanism here on the side is all about? No. I don't know what that is. We got this deal. Plugs into something. I don't remember unplugging it from nothing though. Okay. I'll let go of it and it ain't gonna fall apart. About to see when I let go of it. Yeah, imagine this thing bouncing around. This thing will just come loose in seconds. There's gotta be more to it than I'm understanding here. Well, there's that stupid tube that's connected back to the engine. It's giving the engine this part over here air, I guess. Or it's some kind of overflow where it can fart air back out. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. All right. Wiggly. I know the air filter must give it the rest of the strength. The way cheapness this thing's been so far looking in the design, I think probably is. That's a secret, ain't it? I feel like the filter's supposed to be a little shorter. It's a bit much for a filter. I mean, it's even longer than, I don't even know how it was in there before. I'm amazed it wasn't smashed. It's all oily and shit. I don't think it's anything to count either. I'll hang it over there. Maybe after a few days or something. But yeah. That's about it. There's one other thing that's connected. It's not connected. It's supposed to be connected to this right here. And I don't know where that goes. I'm looking around now. Anything else I got in there? Cleaned it up a little bit, so if we do decide to take it out there and work on it, it won't be an absolute mess to figure out. It looks like mostly here. They said it used to work. Should still work. And you got the little thing off the bottom of that. So hanging out. There's the fuel line bit. That's what goes on here. Cool. It ain't no count, that's for sure. Fuel line, I mean. It's hard as a brick. There we go. That's a fuel filter. On this end, it needs more. Okay. They got better clamps, and definitely reckon they buy some clamps. Save up some money, I'll get some clamps forward and nothing else. I'd like to see it work again. It's going. There it went. Uh-oh, moving the carburetor. Can't have that. So I'm saying, look how easy it is to move the carburetor. I don't know what's going on there. Can't be that flimsy. I mean, you just suck air all around it. That's not going to work. I guess it's something else going on there I don't understand. I don't feel like if it was, even if I put it all back together, this thing would work. Even if I had a key and all. two notches makes sense, and one for this thing to hold itself into it. And I guess it is intended to come out this way for whatever the reason. I guess keep mud out of it and stuff. The air intake sticking out sideways, we get mud and dirt in there. There we go. Does that have something to do with strengthening? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it just kind of slides around on it. Definitely doesn't work. It's definitely not gonna work. Not like that. That's raggedy and jacked up. And it's not because I don't know how to see how to put it back in there or I'm incapable of doing it. It's just not working. It was already like this before I took it apart. It was somebody just had it balanced in there, I guess. Just right or something. Yeah, like that. If you can keep it to sit on, yeah, something like that. It needs to be tighter. It needs to go all the way over it and come all the way down here and to the other side with a band of its own. Oh, there it goes. I want to wind up. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. All right. Miss Julia, slinking on by, huh? All right, sorry about the abrupt cut there. We're just now it's suddenly back looking like this. Yesterday it was over in that direction, over there in the sun at the end of the RV. Now it's over here. My brother-in-law moved it over here and all that. It rolled pretty good, and everything's back together. As you can see, I didn't screw everything down real tight. It's just kind of hanging out like this front piece is just sitting here. It can be taken off real easy. And this stuff is laid on top of it on purpose as a shield to help keep it debris and leaves from getting all back in there again. I don't know when we're gonna work on it really. It's kind of up to them, it's theirs. They feel like taking it out Frank's. I don't mind working on it. Hell, I'll even help buy some parts for it and stuff if they want to take it out there. But as it stands now, as far as I can go with it, let's see what's up with it. It looks like it can be fixed too. I don't think nothing's wrong with the gas tank. It'll dry out. It ain't got that valve and it's stuck inside the storage compartment here. I need to take it out, but I'm like, well, I'm not gonna bother looking up any parts for it. If we can actually get it out Frank's, then I'll actually look for parts. But till then, I just know it can't be bothered. It's like, it's one of those. I just want to see what was going on with it. It's featured as a mechanical thing to work on, but I wanted to have a video to have an ending, and just cutting off while I was reassembling. I was like, that's kind of lame. Let me finish it off with another minute or two video clip. How it looks. And that tire's, let's see, is it all squishy and flat, or does it still kind of holding a little bit? No, it's still got a little bit. Even though it's got a hole in it, it gets to a certain pressure and it stops leaking. Over time, it'll go all flat, I'm sure. All right, well, there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.